Today is day 29 of vlogging every day until I reach 150 pounds. Definitely today was not the day. I had a full night's sleep. I had a horrible time getting up this morning and I had to force myself to get up. And I have just been completely exhausted all day. I took my vitamins, which has a B12 that also helps kind of keep you awake. But I still struggled all day. I just was like, this is the part that I would have to say has absolutely been the worst. Every week I'll have 1 to 2 days that I feel this way, and I hate feeling this way. I'm already had thyroid issues prior. When I was 22, maybe, yeah, it was probably about 22. My stomach was always hurting. I was losing a ton of weight. I looked like I had cancer. I was pale all the time. I couldn't get up without as if I was running a marathon every single time I stepped. Took even from here to the bathroom, which is right over there, and I still was sick. I was throwing up all the time, and I was like, what is going on with me? So after 6 months of literally going to the doctor every single day, I found out that the one thing they could have checked all along was my thyroid. And it turned out that I had hyperthyroidism, which is why I was so sick. So your body's pretty much being poisoned by the iodine that your body creates. And when it creates too much, it pretty much is making your body super toxic. So after they finally figured out that, when I went to a specialist, because my own regular general doctor couldn't figure it out. But now that I know all the signs, that's the first thing that you would double check. Okay, I'm back. My daughter called and she's getting some shrimp scampi from Trader Joe's. It's one of the best shrimp scampis that I've had, and I don't know, there's just something about that buttery sauce that, I don't know, just hits different. But back what I was saying about my thyroid problems. So once they figured it out, I had to go and take this iodine treatment, which is pretty much kind of radiation, probably. It's a radiation pill. You just take one. You're not allowed to be around any electronics, around anything when you take this, and you have to kind of stay away from everybody else so you don't radiate the radiation to other people. So I was pretty young at the time. So my mom, we went to the doctor, went and got something to eat afterwards before I had to take this pill, because I couldn't be around anyone or anything, or couldn't be on the phone, and this is when phones weren't the way they are today. Social media wasn't a huge thing either. Because there wasn't any, I don't think, at that time. And if there was, it was very little. This is MySpace days. But maybe even Facebook at the time when it was started. But gosh, I feel really old. And I'm pretty sure any of you listening to this, and if you are around the same age, you know what AOL is, or AIM, or MySpace is, then you understand where I'm coming from. But other than that, I took the treatment, had to be away from everybody for 24 hours. And then what it did within a week, it completely killed my thyroid. So I have to take thyroid, a Synthroid. It's a thyroid Lyroxine. Hopefully I kind of said that right, but even though I always see it on my bottle, but I have to take a pill that helps maintain my thyroid levels, which have never been perfect, and I see a specialized doctor for this, and it's still never perfect. And it makes me really, really tired when I don't have it, and I'll get really lethargic and just blah if I just stop taking them. But then my body will be feeling sick again, and it's just not fun. So it's like not as fun as when you're feeling this fatigued and there's no matter what you do, nothing will help. So normally my B12 vitamins have helped to get me through the day. But today was just not the day. The minute I came home, I just laid down. That's all I wanted to do was lay down. But as you can see, got my trusty blanket, and that's what I've been just watching TV. I have not been on this Love Island kick, but I've just keep seeing little edits, and there was a really funny video of this woman who like caught her husband off guard. Like they have a beautiful backyard and he's doing something near the pool, and she's dressed up from head to toe looking gorgeous, and anyone knows will know that, like, let me pull you for a chat. And he was like, why? Like, this is weird. And then she's like, are you closed off? And he's like, what do you mean I'm closed off? I'm married to you. Like, why would I not be closed off? And then she's all, well, so if a bombshell comes in, like, you're completely closed off. Like, you're not going to entertain this. And then he was like, absolutely not. I'm married to you and I'm staying married to you. And no matter what comes in, or a bombshell or whatever that is, it's not going to work. Got interrupted by my husband. Yeah, he was like, no, I'm not having this. I don't know what you're doing or what you're talking about, but it's not happening. And then she was, it's just really funny. But anyone who watches the show definitely understands and gets it. But like I said, today was one of the worst days. Everything else, like food-wise, I kind of had to, like, my stomach was bothering me. Since it is the second day of the shot from yesterday. I did not weigh myself again today, kind of see where I am since it kind of fluctuated all day. It started off great, then, by the time weigh-in came, I had already had breakfast and was drinking drinks and even going to the bathroom. Like, still, I weighed in and on their scale, I weighed the same, so 210. So hopefully this week will be better. I just got to do something about this tiredness. I don't know. They seem to say that by upping the dose, it's supposed to be better. But then the nausea, and like I try to eat protein because that's supposed to help too. I had some of my Zune, my NAD, like, because I know that always made me have a little bit of energy. So like I took one when I got home, even though I lay down and kind of, I'm a little bit awake, but honestly, I could probably go to bed right now. I could have gone to bed the minute I got up this morning. But as of for today, that is what's going on, and just rambling on about whatever. So tonight's dinner was a Caesar salad with shrimp, popcorn shrimp. Didn't really eat a lot of it. I ate more of the popcorn shrimp. That was probably the most. I had some salad. And then, like, for a sweet treat, like, my biggest thing is, like, Ovaltine and, like, their dark, rich chocolate. I mean, like, I love their malt one, too. But for something, it's a little bit richer, and it's just different. So it gets, like, that sweet tooth, like, always, like, an easy thing. The milk that I get is lactose free anyway, so there's not really like 2 or 3 carbs in the milk that I drink, and then added the Ovaltine, and that kind of like helps with my sweet tooth, even though I'm not like eating like a ton of stuff, and it's just a little bit, like an 8-ounce glass of milk with that. Take a little blender and blend it up. But again, have a wonderful evening, and I will see you again tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow's better. Please put a heart emoji if you made it this far, and keep following for more. I appreciate each and every one of you. Have a good night.